So my name is Alex. I work at a pizza place called Tony Pizza in a small town called Delaware. And it's one cold twilight night on a Wednesday. I just got off my break-in on a 14-hour shift. I walked into the pizza place. The fluorescent lights of Tony's Pizza flickered as I folded the last of the boxes, a monotonous task that felt like a never-ending cycle. My boss, Tony, was a burly man with a heart of gold, but he had a way of barking orders that could make anyone jump. Just as I thought I could sneak out early, the phone rang, its shrill sound cutting through the hum of the shop. "Tony's Pizza, we deliver," he answered, his voice booming. I could hear the muffled conversation on the other end, and Tony's expression shifted from casual annoyance to serious concern. "Yeah, we can deliver to the woods. Just be careful, it's a creepy area." He hung up and turned to me, his face pale. "You're up, kid. That's a $50 tip if you get it there in one piece." I shrugged, trying to mask my unease. "No problem, Tony. Just a pizza delivery." But deep down, I felt a knot form in my stomach. Leaving the shop, the night air was thick with an eerie stillness. The street lamps flickered as I got into my car, the engine sputtering to life. The GPS directed me to a winding road that led into the dense woods. Shadows danced along the path, and the trees loomed like silent sentinels. Every twist and turn seemed to amplify my anxiety as I approached the destination. Eventually, I arrived at a dilapidated house, its paint peeling and windows boarded up. The moonlight barely illuminated the path, but I could see the outline of a figure standing on the porch. I hesitated, gripping the pizza box tightly. The man's silhouette was unsettling, his movements jerky and unnatural. "Delivery!" I called out, forcing a smile. He stepped into the light, revealing a gaunt face, sunken eyes, and a twisted grin that sent chills down my spine. "You came. Good," he rasped, his voice like gravel. "I've been waiting for you." Before I could react, he lunged toward me. I dropped the pizza and sprinted back to my car, fumbling for my phone as I drove away, heart racing. I dialed 911, breathless. "I need help. There's a man. He tried to attack me." The operator assured me they were sending units. But as I glanced in the rearview mirror, the man was standing in the road, watching me leave, his smile wide and menacing. When the police arrived, I was still trembling, pointing at the house. They entered cautiously and I waited, anxiety creeping in like a shadow. After what felt like an eternity, an officer approached me, his face grave. "We found him," he said slowly. "He's been living here for years. You're lucky you got away." "Lucky?" I echoed, panic rising. "What do you mean?" The officer's expression darkened. "He's wanted for the murders of 12 delivery drivers over the last decade. He lured them here with fake orders." My stomach dropped as the reality sank in. I had narrowly escaped becoming another victim in a twisted game I couldn't even comprehend. As the officers took him away, I could still see his grin lingering in my mind, a bone-chilling reminder that sometimes the darkness can hide in the most unsuspecting places. As I drive back to Tony's Pizza on the dark, unedging road, I get shiver down my spine from the recent incident that just occurred and take it into reality that I will never forget this horrific moment. I finally got back to Tony's Pizza to drop the car off. I walked in, scrubbed my dirty boots on the carpet, hung the deliver car keys up, and went to tell Tony about the whole situation. He looked at me and said, "I'm glad you got away. That could have ended very bad for you. And I apologize for making you take that order." He went to the back room and told me, "I have something for you." All of a sudden, the front door locked automatically, and he came out holding a knife. And his words was so, "You met my brother," with an unhinged loud grin on his face. I screamed for help as I ran to the door. He ran towards me and slashed right through my torso like butter. I was hung up in the freezer in the back, dead with no thoughts, and Tony went back to his regular daily life of serving orders. And soon he hired someone else to work with him so he can prey on them. They died the same way, actually. He was a very corrupted soul 3 years later. Go down the line and he's finally caught. They ran scans on him to eventually find out he's related to the delivery Schlosser, as they had worked together to prey on their innocent victims. I will never forget this moment. But my soul rests in peace from all the shit I've been through. Just goes to show you can barely trust anyone.